Hi everyone, welcome to Math Wizards 123. Today's live stream we're going to take a look at how to add and subtract mixed numbers, and we're going to use the butterfly method, but we're going to try a simpler version of the butterfly method. So I will get a few seconds here to see who is joining us. Hi, Isabella. Hi, Carlos. Now remember, you can type in your first name if you like, so that everyone can see who's in the room. Hi DJ. We have a 7th grader with us. That's awesome. Okay, how many other Crusaders are in the house? There's Lexi. Hi Lexi. While you're waiting, you can grab a sheet of paper and a pencil, whatever you like to write with, and then if you want to copy down the first problem here, where this is what we're going to try out together. And hi, is that Solomon? I'm trying to remember what all of these, let's see. Okay, we'll see you later. That was quick. Okay, yeah, hi Solomon. Glad you could join us. All right, so I'm going to get started with this problem, and then whoever joins us can help solve it also. Just type in numbers as we move through to let me know what you think I should do. But I'm going to start by looking at the mixed numbers and convert it into an improper fraction. So that way we have a simple fraction that we can look at and then move through the steps of the butterfly method. So I'm going to pull here, and I like to just draw arrows sometimes just to remind myself what I should be doing here. I'm going to multiply and then add the extras to see how many eighths we have all together, if we have 3 and 7/8. So 3 times 8 plus 7 more. Does anyone know what that is? 3 times 8 and then add 7 more. How many eighths do we have all together? Okay, I see a 31 a couple times, a 32, a couple more 31s. So 3 times 8 is 24, and then when you add 7 more, we do get 31. So I'm going to add that. I'm just going to write it down below here, below the mixed number, and these are eighths, so the denominator stays the same. And then if you like, you can add your arrows, if that helps your eyes to stay focused around the problem. We're going to multiply and then add the extras. So 3 times 2 plus 1 more. How many thirds do we have? All right, good job, Lexi. 7 thirds. There's that. Okay, and then the next step. Now we can draw some butterfly wings around the problem and do the full butterfly method. I'm going to do a simpler version of it to show you how that might work. And then if you want to check out the butterfly method, you can look at, I have 2 videos posted. One is called adding fractions, and the other is subtracting fractions. So you can check out those videos on the channel if you want to see how to draw the butterfly. But I'm just going to grab the 2 numbers down below. So we have 3 times 8, that gives me my denominator. Good job. 24 is going to come down below here. And then, especially when you're subtracting, you have to be careful that you pull this number first and multiply by the opposite denominator. So 3 times the 31, what does that give us? 3 times 31. I'm going to extend my line a little bit here so I have room. Good, that's right, 24 as the denominator. So now I'm multiplying the 3 times the 31. I see 93 3 times, so I'm going to pop that up here. And then if it helps you, you can circle your operation and then just carry that over. Okay, and now we're ready to do the opposite. This numerator times the denominator over here, 7 times the 8. Who knows their eighths? All right, good job. It is 56. Okay, so now we can go ahead and figure out how many 24ths we have all together. So 93 minus 56. If you need to stack it over to the side, you can do that. All right, good job, Solomon. Yes, 56. That makes sense, guys. So 93 minus 56. What do we get when we subtract? 93 minus 56. I see 37 once, 37 twice, 3 times. Okay, so we have 37 over 24. Now when I look at my answer, I want to think to myself, is this the final answer how I want to leave it? Or is there a simpler way that we could write this out? So I'm thinking, is this improper? This is just a quick checklist I write for myself. So is it improper? I'm looking at the numerator to see if it's greater than the denominator. All right, hi Emmanuel, welcome. Yes, okay, so since it's improper, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the doghouse. So we're gonna divide the 37 by the 24 to create basically a mixed number. So how many times does 24 go into 37? If I double that, I would get 48, so that's too much. So I'm just going to go one time, subtract, and then I'm going to pull my leftovers up over here. Now I can see you guys. I could try going all the way out, but I want to see if this fixed it, because I'm seeing it on my phone. Refresh this. Technical difficulties. How's that? Are we back in? Alright, I saw my hand, so here we go. Okay, so we were over here at 1 and 13 over 24, and then we're checking to see if we can simplify. So would I be able to divide these numbers in the ladder by a 2, a 3, or a 5, or anything higher? Or do you think this is our final answer? So I'm thinking, well, they're not even, so I can't divide by 2. Then I can do the 3 check to see, would I be able to divide this one by a 3? 1 and 3 is 4, so that won't work for 3s, and then I know I can't divide them by 5s. So I'm thinking this is our final answer. 1 and 13/24. Okay. Final. Okay, good job, guys. All right, I'm going to move this now. Hopefully the buffering will stop, and let's try an addition problem. We'll use the same method. If you like the butterfly method, you can draw your wings around the problem. And if you've never seen it before, you can check out those other videos on here. So 5 and 9/12 plus 2 and 1/4. Go ahead and copy that down. And then I'm going to go ahead with my arrows real quick just to get it ready, because I know I'm going to be multiplying and then adding the extras to see how many 12ths and how many 4ths that we have over here. So 5 times 12. Hopefully you know your 12s. Who knows what 5 times 12 plus 9 more? Okay, good job. I see 69. That makes sense because 12 times 5 is 60, and then 9 more. That gives me 69, and these are still 12ths, so we keep the denominator the same. Now this time we're adding, so I'm just going to be careful with my operation symbol in the middle. But over here, we're going to multiply 4 times 2 plus 1 more. Good job, guys. Yeah, I see a lot of 69 for this first section. Okay, so now 4 times 2 plus 1 more. How many 4ths do we have? Okay, good job, Carlos. You're already going for the denominator. Okay, good job. So 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 more is 9. So I'm going to pull that idea in. We have 9/4. So now I'm going to just get ready to pull this together. Carlos already gave us a denominator of 48. I saw that up earlier. Do you guys agree with that? Appa the dog. Who's Appa the dog? I didn't see your name in the beginning of the stream on that one. You can tell me your first name if you want. Okay, 48. It is. 4 times 12 is 48, so that's our denominator. And now I'm going to just start over here with this number. This, we might need to stack it and do the multiplication. So 4 times 69. You can just pull it wherever you have space on your paper, set it up, figure that out. What is 4 times 69? Okay, good job. I see 276 once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. All right, good job. And then I'm going to check. You always want to be careful right here. This time we're adding, so we need to pull that symbol over here. And then we can move over to this side and multiply these, the opposite, the numerator and the denominator from this fraction. So 9 times 12. If you know your 12s, you might have it memorized. If not, you can stack it down below. Great job, guys. 108. Sounds good to me. And now we're just going to go ahead and add these together, or let's see. Yeah, we're going to add these together. 276 and 108. So if you need, you can stack it. Boy, this is getting to be quite a large number. 6 and 8. Pull that together. And then we have a 3. Okay, great. 384. I agree with that. I'm going to pull this over here, and then I still have my same denominator of 48. So now, looking at this answer that we have so far, if I add these two values, I will get 384/48. But now I'm going to just think, is this improper? Is there a way that I could simplify this? Okay, Carlos thinks it's improper. Okay, so if you think that, then we're going to go ahead and just pop it into the doghouse. So we're going to divide 384. This line here means divide by the 48. And then let's see if you guys can figure this one out. So 48 is pretty close to 50. So I'm already estimating and thinking, you know, 50, how many times would 50 or could 50 go into 384? Well, it would take 2 50s to make 100. 2 more would make another 100. So how many 50s do you think we could get in here? You think 9? Now you might want to test it out over to the side before you put it in here. So after estimating, I was thinking just randomly that, well, I can get 2 50s into 100, so then 2, 4, 6, and then maybe one more I could get out of the 84. Now I'm going to go ahead with your idea here and see what we get. 8 times 9 is 72. 4 times 9 is 36. But if you have 36 and 7 more, what does that give you? Okay, that's a little too big, guys. So yeah, I'm going to bump it down to 7. Let's try the 7. I'm just going to move over this way. 7 times 48. 7 times 8 is 56. 4 times 7, 28. And that brings us to 33. 336. Now if I added another 48 to that, would that be too big? What am I doing here? It looks like, oh, look at that. If we add one more, we already have 7 groups of 48, but if we just pop one more on here, then we can go all the way up to 8. And that equals exactly, you're right, 384. Great job, you guys. So our final answer is 8 on this one. sure what the background noise is. I saw that a couple times, guys. I'll have to check into that. We're having a little buffering today. Not lucky with the internet today. But hopefully you can see the problem okay. And thumbs up. Give your friends a quick wave goodbye before I tune out. And then we will see you again next Wednesday at 4. And then just keep your eyes watching for the hat. When the hat comes out, that means all your names will go into the next raffle for the Starbucks gift card. And don't forget to check out the other 2 videos on the channel for adding and subtracting fractions. And see if you like that. You can see how the butterfly is drawn out. Yeah, we're quick. You guys are fast, Carlos. All right. Bye, you guys. Do a quick wave. And then we will see you the next time.